Hello folks, welcome back to another technology review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Pathé Scope. I definitely don't think I'm pronouncing that right, it's a French name. And yeah, so this is a 9.5 motion picture camera. I purely got this just to kind of something cool to add to the collection. But 9.5 millimeters is sort of rare motion picture format that came about in the early 1930s as a sort of substitute for 16 millimeter. So it comes in a box, and it's a very interesting little camera. So this is it. No, I'm doing this the wrong way, I think. There we go. It is crazy heavy considering how small it is. It's made out of steel. But it is a beautiful piece. Now let me just move this out of the way. Film is loaded in a dark room, and it's loaded on into these magazines, and then the film sort of just comes out here and runs over the top, and then it's obviously ran through the actual through the camera itself. One thing about this format though is that it's not possible to film anymore on 9.5 millimeter, and even if you had old expired film, I don't think there's anyone left in the world that can develop 9.5, so it's all just a big issue. So these cameras are effectively useless now, but I think it's a cool little bit of history, and I wanted to add something like this to the collection. So there's an example of the front, and of course you have your dial there to change the frame rate. Actually, you have quite a few decent frame options as well. There you can just set the dial accordingly. The lens you can focus on, or there's a slight telephoto feature to it, but what's great about it is it can be changed. It can be interchanged with other lenses, which is absolutely fantastic. You have the viewfinder there, which I'll just show you what that looks like. There you go, see like that? And then you can just look around the room. So it's pretty cool. You also have some various other dials, but what's great about this camera is that, like most early motion picture cameras, it does not require batteries or power of any kind. It's spring wound. Now I'm going to open up the camera. Now, I had a serious problem opening up this camera because I just didn't know how to do it, and there was nowhere online that showed how to open this camera. I knew this had something to do with it, but I first thought you had to unscrew it, which you can, but that's not what you do. What you actually do is you unscrew it to where it's sort of like loose and there's a gap, and then you press it down, and then it will disengage the lock and this door will open. Now, I cannot do this with one hand, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my phone down just for a second. So all you're going to be looking at is just the box. There we go. Alright, it's open. Luckily there's a nice instruction set in the inside. So if you want to read up on anything, there's that. It might be just because my door is slightly loose. See, like that. So, and then there's the spring wound motor. So yeah, that's the inside of the camera. So let me just wind it up. And actually this one winds pretty easily. So you just twist the mechanism clockwise, and gradually resistance will build. That's how you know you're doing it right. And then this here is your shutter button. See? That's how you advance the frames. It's a very, very nice camera, and also has Also has a nice handle as well, which makes it quite robust. So yeah. Nice bit of film history. Alright folks, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.